Well, I figured, little bedtime story here, very short. Roberto, Popeye, Aloe, Nico, Don C. and Associates. I have a choice to choose your toxicity or not. I'm going to leave you guys alone to swill in your own sewer of hate. I don't choose to be exposed to your toxic nature. The best I could tell you is wish you a good journey in life, and may anything that's meant to come your way, good or bad, says a very distinct hello to you. I avoid toxic people as much as I possibly can, and I always will. So it's my choice to avoid you idiots. Karma's going to get you hard. Just be prepared, because it doesn't always come in slow motion. Sometimes it comes very, very fast. For all the toxic shit that you guys put out on YouTube, you're inhuman. The hate shows, the true hate, and there's a lot of hate in your lives. Something went wrong somewhere in your lives, and somehow, and I don't like using the word blessed because I'm not religious, I just can't think of anything else to say. Somehow, I've been blessed to pretty much have everything I wanted. I'm a very happy man. You basically control the pathway in your life as to where it's going. And if this is what you think is your pathway in life, is get on YouTube, create hate shows, tell people you wish they're dead, wish them with toe tags on, that you're dead on a slab, you guys have no future. If I have anything to do to spiritually, legally, or even personally, whatever comes first. But better yet, I don't really think I have to do much at all. I think karma has spoken with numerous people already on here. I guess I'd have to believe that karma is real. So with that being said, enjoy your little skits, Robert. Nico, get a life. Untie the apron strings to your mommy. Become more independent. Popeye, remember, God loves you, Popeye. He loves you so much that he wants to see you in hell where you belong. And I'm not religious, spiritual, but maybe I'll say a prayer to my parents. If there's such thing as a heaven, that's where they're at. I can't say that's where you guys are going. I'm going to say a little prayer to my parents. Make sure that these people suffer greatly. Look down on them and teach them a little lesson in life that they'll never forget. Someone's paying that price right now. Another person paid the ultimate price. He died. He was a hateful son of a bitch. And he's dead in his grave. He didn't do anything that was contributing anything worthwhile to humanity, to mankind, pretty much where you guys are at. You don't contribute anything to society. Maybe it's time to stop becoming miserable with your life and do something about it. Popeye, go and get laid. If you have to pay for it, if you can't get it up, you could borrow some blue pills from Ricky. He has a whole bowl full. Proven. Nico, stop chasing your tail. Get a life away from your mommy. Get some reconstructive surgery or something to fix your problem. Stop chasing your tail. You're 50 years old and you've gotten nowhere in your life. Don C., you're in Thailand. Stay out of Philippines territory. You don't belong here. Nobody knows why you even comment on a Philippines genre. I really don't know. But apparently something isn't going that perfect in your life, because you're just as much as a hate crew as anybody else is. And the time you spend on YouTube waiting for my shows to come on, as well as the others, is proof to me that something's a little wrong in your paradise. Roberto? Well, gastric bypass surgery. Well, gastric surgery for your stomach. That was the start of more complications, because what you don't know is most people that had gastric bypass to have problems later on. And with your hateful attitude, and you're an extremely hateful person, John Blaze, well, my predictions are out for you. You're going to lose her because you're not a genuine person in your heart. Genuine people don't do well. It comes out down the line somewhere. And you keep on smoking your cigarettes, sir. That's Dr. Nicotine to you, sir. You're not in good shape either. In fact, most of these people I'm talking about are really not in good shape. They're on medicines for various problems, whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes. Some are addicted to drugs, street drugs. Right, Nico? And alcohol. Right, Nico? Nobody could talk. And that's what's fun about this whole thing, is that nobody is in a position to make any allegations, just really hateful comments about me or anybody else, for that fact. People who watch your shows and listen to you, it's entertainment. They know you guys are creeps. They know you guys are losers. And it's entertainment. They're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you guys. May karma hit you hard as it could possibly. If I have anything to do with creating energy for this to happen, or anything else I need to do, I'm going to do it. You're in for a wild ride, bros. Yeah, you sure are. Just like the other guy that's in jail. You create your own karma, you create your own pathway in life. It's what you do in your living life that determines whether you're going to fucking hell or not. But I personally believe that you are living a hell on earth right now. Because you would never be that hateful, you would never lash out on people the way you do. It shows me there's kind of a few issues going on in your lives. You're not mine. Thank you. I'm a happy man. I'm staying a happy man till the day that I am no longer able to walk this earth. And I hate to tell you guys, that might be a very long time. As I always say, don't hold your breath. You should probably croak from holding your breath too long. Yeah, I know what my age is. I'm well aware of it. How could I not be? I don't think in numbers. I'm more of a realist than that. But I'll bet you I'll outlive every one of you motherfuckers out there, you hateful bastards. I'll outlive every one of you bastards. I'll be listening now and then to hear who winds up in an emergency room or drops dead. You do this all to yourself. Robert, as I said in my last show, for a religious man, no one would ever know that you were religious, or even remotely religious. No one would ever know. You don't have the behavior of a man who supposedly believes in God. And what comes out of your mouth, well, if you believe in God, and you're religiously spiritual, then you would know that the things you do are going to come back to haunt you. If there is a God, like I keep on saying, he's got an RSVP. But you're not going in the direction that you want. Don't say I didn't warn you. I think there's going to be an event in your life that you will have no control of. Now, that's just you, the moment I'm talking about. But I'm kind of diverse. I don't think it's just going to be you. How much hate could you contain in yourself, Robert Clausen? How much? How do you live with yourself? I know, soap operas and bingo. Well, so much for your illustrious career. And the box department, of course, can't forget that. Always get my joy out of saying that. Maybe I'm not going to be at your door, Robert, but someday there might be somebody at your door that you least expect. You never know. Maybe that little bike you're riding may go off the road and get hit by a dump truck. You just never know. You never know. Karma's a bitch. You could either marry one, or you could experience karma. And you know what? I think each and every guy that I mentioned on here just now, I think you're all going to experience your own karma. And Robert, really, you might as well be an atheist. You don't believe in God. No, you don't. Because if you really believed in God, in Jesus Christ, and all that good stuff, you would not behave the way you do. Whether you think it's fun and games on YouTube, it shows your true character. You're going to hell, Robert. That's where you're going. You're going to go for a ride, but not in the direction you want. Personally, I still believe that you're in a living hell right now. Anyone that could talk the way you guys do and wish the ills that you wish on people, wishing them dead, but to do it consistently. I know there's situations when people get mad and they say things they don't mean, but I think you mean it. That really defines your character. Nico, again, you're not going anywhere, dude. Unbraid your fucking hair. Act like a fucking 50-year-old. Grow up Untie yourself from your mother's apron. Get your shit together. Stop trying to be a gangster. Stop trying to be a gangster. It's not working. You're not a tough guy. You're just not. Stop pretending to be one. You've been making just big fool out of yourself this whole time. Every time you come on YouTube, you're defending yourself constantly against yourself. I think you're afraid of yourself is what I think. You don't like who you are, and it shows. You don't talk very nice about Filipinos. You don't treat them very well. They're hoes to you. No, Nico, I don't wish you well. Listen to me. I don't wish you well. I don't wish you well. I don't wish you well, or you, Sir Popeye, and anybody else associated, but especially you guys. Heed my words. Karma's going to get you. Don't get me start singing now, because I'm getting close to doing that. Instant karma's going to get you. Let's kind of see what happens, huh? What do you think, boys? Am I right? Any surprises going to come in your life? How soon? How could you live with yourselves? You're so absolutely hateful. And we can't leave out John Blaze, Larry Evans. Dr. Nicotine, huh? I'll tell you what, when you put your cigarettes down, I'll put mine. Well, who's going to get lung cancer or heart attack first? Well, remember, John, you're obese and I'm not, okay? And I eat a lot better than you. And I'm well ahead of you on all the supplementation and everything I've done with my life. No matter what my age is, you might be younger than me, sir, but you're not anywhere near in the shape I'm in. Not even remotely, even at my age. So promote all the hate you want from your channel. Hardly anybody watches it anyway. I'm going to let you guys stew in your own little swill of hate. Pray, my child. Pray. Get out your Bibles, all you Bible thumpers. Because you're using, how do they say in a religious world? You're using the Lord's name in vain. Aren't you, Popeye, especially you? God, you've been living a miserable life since your wife left you. Hasn't been laid in how many years? God, you are suffering. I kind of partially understand your anger. I understand where it's coming from, a deep, dark place. Life didn't deal you well. You're not completely mobile. You need a mobile vehicle to get around. Karma already said hello to you, sir. But karma is going to say a whole lot more to you in a relatively short period of time, sir. I'll get down on my knees and pray, not to a God, not to Jesus Christ, not to Buddha. I'm going to pray for all the good in this world to recognize you for the bad, every one of you. And may they do a hell of a job on you for wishing harm on other people, for the hate that you spread on social media, which probably goes well into your life outside of YouTube, if there is one. Good luck, boys. Live in your hell. Live in your swill. If there's such thing as being blessed by God, I think maybe I have been blessed. Because despite the odds, I'm still here. And I'm healthy, and I'm happy. I'm in a good relationship, and I have a relationship. A real one. A real one. How about that, Papa? You can't be looking at Pornhub the rest of your life, but I guess that's what you do. Enjoy Pornhub, because that's the closest you're going to get to a real woman, sir. And that applies to you, Nico. You know what? I'm the one that should be feeling sorry for you guys. I'd have no compassion to you guys whatsoever. None. I should feel sorry. Because actually I am living well. In every way. After all this attacks on me, and all the bad juju you guys try to put out on me, out of all you guys, guess who's the one that's living better than all? In every respect in his life. Little me, little Frankie, 5'7", Mr. Frail, orange hair and baggy eyes, and all. But yet I'm doing better and I'm happier than all you guys combined together. Now that's something that words can't do to hurt me. That's something that you can't do to my relationship, to my finances, to my own morals, and I do have a lot more moral compass than you guys. You guys don't have any moral compass. Your compass is spinning. It's spinning around and round with no direction. Good luck, boys. You're going to need it. Be prepared for a wild ride. Nico, we'll see you around. See what I'm saying, Nico? We'll see you around. And maybe others will too.